It is Monday morning and I have 8 things to ship out today, so good start to the week. First up, we got a little sweeper here. This is a champion replica jersey, Michael Jordan in red, and this is actually a toddler 3T size. I paid $2 for this at a garage sale, ended up selling for $67.49. I specifically remember this garage sale. It was super overpriced. I only picked up one thing, and that was this. And they had this for just $2. They obviously didn't know about this one. These champion replica jerseys, if you see them, pick them up because they go for decent money. I thought this one might not because it was a toddler size, but I was definitely wrong. But I remember just picked it up to take a chance on it. But these in adult sizes as well. And this thing even has some wear and it still went for that much. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for these. I've had a bunch of these when I was a kid. I don't remember what happened to them. I think I ended up selling a couple on eBay, but at one point I had a ton of these. I wish I would have kept them all. Next up, got a DVD, Hush, brand new sealed. Paid $1 for it, sold for $9.99. Sold this Ultra Pro 9-pocket pages little pack. This is brand new sealed. Paid 25 cents for this at a yard sale, sold for $14.99. Got another DVD going out. This is pre-owned, Ultraman. Paid $1 for this, sold for $12.74. Another DVD going out, King of the Gypsies. This is also pre-owned, paid $1 for that. Ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, I got an NES game lot. These games I tested and they did not work. Then I cleaned them and they did not work. And then I opened the cartridges up, the new tool I have, and then cleaned them again and they still didn't work. So these games just wouldn't work for me. I just made this slot and it ended up selling for $19.99, so I'll take it. Got another NES game going out, Super Mario Bros. 3. This ended up selling for $19.99. And then last up for the day, I got another DVD, the Stone Cold Steve Austin DVD, The Condemned. Paid $1 for it, sold for $9.99. It is Tuesday morning and I have 4 things to ship out today. However, it was just 3 orders. First up, sold this War Machine token set, ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, sold 2 of these Guild Ball figurines, Scum from the Brewers Guild. I had a multi-quantity listing, and this person picked up both. I was selling them for $9.99 each. However, they got a discount for picking up more than one, so I believe their total was $18.98 for the pair. And then last up for the day, I sold this big lot of Dice Master booster packs. I've had this listed for a long time. This is a lot of 69. They finally ended up selling for $34.99. It is Wednesday morning, and I have 4 things to ship out today. First up, sold this NES game, 10-Yard Fight, ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, sold this Lego Star Wars set. This is new sealed in the box. I think I paid $1 for this at a yard sale, sold for $9.99. So paying $1 for like a sealed Lego set, just blind, just seems like you can't go wrong. But in this case, I did. This thing just doesn't have any value at all. And I've had it listed for at least a year, maybe a year and a half. Finally, it sold. But I mean, in normal cases, like a sealed Lego set for like that cheap, I would just pick it up. But yeah, in this case, this thing just didn't have any value. I was really surprised. Next up, sold this lot of PC games. This is from that big PC buy I did a while back. These are pre-owned. I paid 14 cents a piece for these. So I have $1.40 in that stack. Sold for $15.49. I'm long in the profit at this point from this PC game buy. So whatever I make here is just additional profit. Just glad to get rid of these at this point. Clear up some space. And then last up for the day, I sold this Masters of the Universe little mini comic thing. Someone sent me a message offering me 15 bucks for it, and I took the offer. It's Thursday morning. I have 2 things to ship out today. First up, sold one of these vintage Madame Alexander dolls. This is Lullaby Munchkin. Someone sent me a message offering me $35 for the doll, and I accepted the offer. I'm all in the profit now for these dolls. And then next up, sold the Butt Bible. This is pre-owned, paid 75 cents for it, ended up selling for $12.74. It is Friday morning, and I have 3 things to ship out today. I've been listing Transformers and other vintage toys all week, and I had the first one sell. So first up here, I sold one of these Dinobots. This guy ended up selling for $49.99, so pretty solid sale here. He did have a lot of the accessories. That's why I believe the value is a little bit high for this thing. I have like a decent amount of these Dinobots. They seem to be really good. These are the original 80s vintage ones, though. They do make reissues that look exactly the same, but they're not from the 80s, so you got to be careful if you're looking at these things, but they should have like the date on the toy and all that. But yeah, these Dinobots seem really good, and I have a lot more, or a few more to list, and I have a few more already listed, so I'm excited about these. Next up, sold this Superhero Mascara. This is new in the box. I paid $1 for this, I believe, at a yard sale, sold for $14.24. And last up for the day, I sold one of these vintage G.I. Joes. no accessories or anything like that, but still ended up selling for $13.49. It's Saturday morning. I'm ending the week off pretty good here. I got 7 sales going out today. First up, we got a little sweeper here, the Star Wars Clone Wars DVD. This is brand new sealed. I paid $2.43 for this, ended up selling for $61.74. Took a long time to sell, but I just lowered the price gradually over time, and finally someone picked it up, so really good sale here. Next up, sold another DVD, Fighting. This is brand new sealed as well. Paid $1 for it, sold for $9.99. Next up, this item you guys haven't seen me pick up yet. I just picked this up this week, listed it, and already sold. In my next video, I'm going to show you how I picked this up. I'm going to have a little haul video. I did go sourcing this week. It's got this Joseph Prince Meditate CD set. This is sealed, sold for $19.99. Next up, sold this lot of 2 Ghostbusters traps, mini traps. These are vintage. This little lot sold for $14.99. Next up, sold this lot of 3 NES controllers. What are these? NES Max controllers. I tested these, they didn't work, so I sold these for parts or repair. This lot still ended up selling for $25.49. Next up, got a Hot Wheel car going out, another one of these vintage collection ones. Nothing crazy here. I paid $2.43 for this one, sold for $11.49. And then last up for the day and also for the week, got an NES game going out with the manual. This is Arkanoid. Ended up selling for $25.49. I also sold 3 pins this week. The first one I actually don't have a picture of. I forgot to take a picture of it, but I paid $31.50 for it. Ended up selling for $65. And then next up here, this one I paid $25 for. Ended up selling for $55. And the last one I paid $20 for and ended up selling for $30. So after fees and shipping, I had $121. And after cost of goods, I profited $44.50 on the pin. So nice little addition to the eBay sales. Just got my eBay shipping supplies in. I used my store coupon that was available as of January 1st. So you have like basically the quarter to use it up. So you have like 3 months to use it up. I didn't really need anything, but I did pick up stuff anyway, just because I have the coupon. So I picked up more of these like DVD size bubble mailers. I go through a lot of these, selling a lot of DVDs, and they're good for lots of other things too. So here's a whole box of 100 of those. I could always use these. And then I also picked up these 6 by 4 3/4 and 4 3/4 little eBay boxes. These are little tiny boxes, but these would be good, I think, for like, for example, shipping a small little G.I. Joe or something you don't want to get crushed. Usually I use 8 by 4 by 4 boxes, which are these. You could kind of tell the difference. These are sometimes a little bit long, but the eBay shipping supply store doesn't have this size box, so I get these elsewhere. But I figure I'd try these out and see how they work, and see if I actually have a lot of use for them or not. I think I only got a stack of 25 here, so if I don't end up using them a lot, it's no big deal, but I'm sure I will. So we'll see how these do. And yeah, that's just everything I got, just those 2 things. And the numbers for the week: this week I sold 28 items for a total gross sales of $574.24. So a lot better than I've been doing lately. So I'm glad to see that go up. I did go sourcing this week. I actually picked up a lot of stuff, so I'm going to have a video for you guys in a couple days with that, so you can see everything I picked up, because I did pick up a lot of stuff. Didn't even mean to, it just happened. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of good stuff, so be on the lookout for that video coming very soon. I was still on vacation this week, so I was listing a lot. I was mainly going through like Transformers toys and stuff like that. Those do take some time to list because there's a lot of research involved. But I got a lot of those listed, not all of them though. I kind of got distracted once I picked up this new stuff, but I definitely got a decent amount of those listed, so hopefully those start selling soon. But yeah, that's going to be all for this week. The link to my eBay store is in the video description. Like I said, I got the sourcing video coming out in a couple days. I got my 2020 dividend stock year in review coming out pretty soon as well, so stay tuned. There's more videos coming. Until next time.
I'm sweeping and packing these dividends I keep stacking to the roof. I'm out of room. I'm gonna have to get a bigger broom.